Welcome back to a new video. It's Faith. If you're new, if this is your first time stopping by, welcome. We are going to be doing a little update to the kitchen. I bought a cabinet from Facebook Marketplace. I would pop it up on the screen, and I'm gonna, just give it a new life, give it a little refresh. So for the cabinet, I'm planning on just storing like the microwave. I'm gonna make a coffee nook, and it's supposed to be storing like the rest of my appliances. So I am on the hunt for a few things from Winners, HomeSense, and maybe Canadian Tire. When we get home, I would show you, the space, the cabinet when it arrives, and yeah, we'll go from there because we're gonna be painting. So I know this is not the first time you're seeing the kitchen, but from this angle, I think this is the first time. So my kitchen is fairly small. This is the nook that we are switching out. I bought this from IKEA, and I just have like my air fryer, just general appliances in here, and the microwave. So considering this is pretty much all the counter space I have, I've made it work for the longest, but I need storage. So I'm gonna take the Nespresso and put it in the cabinet when we get it, along with the coffee syrups, and then I'm gonna try to do a coffee station. Now for the handles, I already have these on hand, but I'm not sure if they're gonna work. I bought these off Temu like 2 years ago for the cabinet that I did. No, I bought it last year for the cabinet that I did for the living room. So yeah, once the cabinet gets here, I'm going to try these and see how it works. If not, we would order a batch. So this is the unit that I bought off Facebook Marketplace. It took hell and brimstone fire to get this thing in here. My co-worker's boyfriend and my friend from St. Vincent were the ones who brought it in. There are a few scratches to the floor, like right there, and in the hallway has a few scratches, but I'll fix those after. So the whole idea of this piece is I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna cut this entire thing off, and then the wood finish inside is gonna remain, and I'm either gonna paint the exterior of it. This is the top color that I'm thinking about painting, the outside of the unit here, and then I have to see if the hardware that I have already is going to work. If not, I will have to purchase some new hardware for it. But yep, this is it. The ceilings in my apartment are so low, but I think this is going to be very functional in this space, considering I don't have much counter space. And then I like the fact that I could, have this open with the coffee setup and everything, and then close it back up when it's not in use. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean it and then start packing stuff in it temporarily, because then I have all my appliances on the table and I can't function like this because I still need to cook tonight. So yeah, I'm just a little overwhelmed and overstimulated with the struggle that the guys had to go through to get this thing in here. And I'm thinking when I'm leaving this apartment, like, me go for a minute, I would have to either leave it or cut it. But that's at least 2 years down the line, so I'm not focusing on that right now. But I'm happy that it's here. Just the functionality of it, have everything tucked away, and have a little counter space that I could make a little bread. That's all. That's the main reason behind it. So remember I was telling you I was gonna cut this top off. I just realized that there's screws at the back of it, so I'm gonna screw it off and then show you how it looks. So I started packing stuff in here already, and then I already cleaned down here and packed everything away. So this to me is like super functional. And then I can also remove like the screws under here if I need to like gain more space. I'm not sure if I'm gonna remove this whole thing yet. I'm thinking about removing this, just this whole section, so then it would just be open. Okay, so I took the top piece out, but the problem that I'm having now is that I don't like how the microwave is sitting up there. So I'm gonna take these dishes out, remove the microwave, get rid of this shelf, and then put the microwave here, and we'll see how much room we have at the top. And this height makes more sense. I just used the 4 bowls that I had to kind of get a level of where I want the shelf to sit. So I'm just gonna drill the holes in, and then I should have sufficient space to pack whatever I need to up there. Things now, I don't think this is gonna be staying, but to be determined. I think this one for sure is gonna come down, because these 2 I bought from AliExpress. This my sister gifted me for my birthday and housewarming gift when I moved in here like 3 years ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna drill the holes in here and start packing the stuff back in it temporarily until we figure out which paint we're gonna use and the hardware has to go. Like, these are cute and all, but it's just not it. I think it makes it look aged, and that's not what I'm going for. So yeah, I'm gonna switch it out and then check in.
guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me when I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, only you
brand new day. I already went ahead and packed the microwave and Nespresso machine into the cabinet because those are the bulkier items and I just didn't have space to keep it out and like do a whole styling. But overall, I am pleased with how it came out. There are a few things that I must note because some parts of the cabinet are MDF wood. The primer did not adhere to it properly, so then it just kept on scratching, which I could have either done two things: maybe sanded the surface before I primed it, or I could have used a different primer. Now initially the lady at the store told me that the primer would work for wood, but I don't know if it would work for MDF. Nevertheless, wherever I had like little scratches, I just went in and, you know, dab it up with a little bit of paint, which is fine. I am planning on doing a few more updates to it just to tweak it and make it a tad bit more functional, but that's for another date. For my coffee nook inspo, I was browsing on Pinterest just to, you know, find some ideas on whatever, because I have been thinking about this ever since I moved in. Because my friend gifted me the Nespresso for my birthday like 3 years ago when I moved in here. So, you know, it's always kind of been at the back of my mind, like eventually I want to, you know, have a cute little setup for my coffee. So I was on the hunt for some pieces and I started at the thrift store. I'm gonna show you like all the stuff that I bought specifically for this kitchen update, and then we're gonna get into the styling portion of it. So the first thing we're gonna start with, the first store we're gonna start with is Goodwill. So I went in looking for, you know, just books and vase and what other little knickknacks that I could find, and I came across this vase right here, and this one was $179. I like the rib details on it, and I also like the fact that it's like an amber color. So we have this, and then I bought this cocktail book. I like to make little drinks at home, here and there, and just other little fancy things in general. So when I saw this, I'm like, okay, we could definitely do a little 1-2 with this. A few reels and all the thing. It's a bit dated in terms of the pages inside of it, but I actually like the whole black and white concept. So I got this for $3.29, and that's gonna take me into the next store, which was Value Village. If you know me, you know I'm a Value Village girl. I bought some books from Value Village specifically for the styling of the countertop. I did look at the content of the book, but I went in looking specifically for books that had removable covers. So this is the first one that we found, and so I was able to kind of start to catch the vision that I was going for the moment that I realized that this is removable, and this one was $5.99. And then we have this one, which I plan to use it for my meal prep videos and just to get a little bit more inspo, because I'm back on my health journey. I'm actually dressed for the gym right now. This one was also $5.99, and the cover is removable. And then the last one that we have is this book right here, and then the pretty little girl on the inside is a hard-covered brown matte book. So I'm super happy for this. And then all the books from Value Village was $5.99. Now I noticed that Value Village tends to be a little bit more on the pricier side, because why are these books $5.99? I don't get it. Moving past the books, now I was on the hunt for a vase to put at the top of the cabinet. I would still have to put a piece of board on top of the cabinet in order for this to kind of show, but regardless, this was a steal in my opinion. I found this for $8.99, and it reminds me of ovaries. I don't know if you could really see the visual, but it kind of gives me like ovary vibe. But yeah, this was $8.99, and I actually had some stems in it that I put into the living room area. We'll get to that in another video. Then the next item I bought was this little garlic pot. How cute is this? And I love the fact that it has like the holes here for the ventilation. I had garlic in it, but it's finished. So we have this one, and this one was actually $1.99, which I found was a really good price. And I love the fact that it's not looking brand spanking new. It's somewhat rustic, and it just kind of fits the vibe of the countertop that I'm going for. Now the next thing I got from the thrift store were these tea light candle holders. I'm not sure how I feel about them, and the only reason I haven't returned them as yet is because I can't find the receipt. But we have these tea light candle holders here. I may end up spraying them a different color. I haven't decided as yet, but we have this. I'm not too happy about this purchase, to be honest. So from Dollarama, I bought, well, I've had these items for a bit, but I'm still gonna show it to you. Now, they have these jars here. Initially I had this at my little coffee station at work, but I brought it home because I figured that the size would be perfect for holding my extra Nespresso pods. Just so that you have like a little display and visual interest. So I have this ribbed vase right here. The price already came up, but I think this was like probably $4. And then I have a few of these smaller jars. So along with this size, I also went ahead and bought this size jar. I think these were like $3.25 when I bought them, but you know, the prices keep ticking and tacking and going up. But I have a few of these. And then for my tea bags, I was looking for a tea bag organizer, but I just can't seem to find what I'm looking for. But I still have these from the dollar store, and they have all my tea bags organized in there. I don't have much tea bags at home because I also have one of this at the office. This would be hidden though, because I don't have enough space in the section right here to like have this on display, so it's fine. And the last thing that I bought from Dollarama was a tree. Now I was looking in Winners and HomeSense for just, you know, a stand to put the stuff on the countertop, and the prices were just a little bit too expensive. I found a marble one which I returned because it was uneven, it was unstable at the legs, and I also bought a circular one which I was gonna put in here, but I took it back. So I ended up just getting this little sushi tray from Dollarama, which was I think $5, and it also has the chopsticks under here. I may repurchase another one for actual sushi, but we just have this here for the like salt and pepper shakers and so on. So from Amazon, I was looking for like the coffee dispensers, and I was a bit hesitant about buying these ones because I have been seeing them all over YouTube. These were like the popular ones, and considering that I was going for more gold accent colors, I went ahead and got these. So I went ahead and bought these. I bought 4 of them, and I stick the labels on it. Now it came with a bunch of other labels, and then the tray that they're sitting in was from the Dollarama. You'll see that after. Also from Amazon, I bought these oil dispensers. Main reason being not really the gold so much, but they are space saving. Now the others that I saw, they were round, and my countertop is fairly small, so I didn't want to, like, you know, have this bulky oil dispenser on there. But I have olive oil and balsamic vinegar in here. They came pre-labeled, so I wasn't sure if, I'm like, did somebody return these already labeled, but the bottles were not oily or anything, so I guess they just had them labeled ahead of time. I don't know. But they also came with like different heads that you can switch out. Let me just show it to you. So they also came with these heads. I actually rather this one, but I just stuck this one here on it as a quick little one, so I could always switch it out whenever I'm ready. So the next item that I got from Amazon is what I was most excited about. I couldn't wait to open it. Really and truly, I should have done like a little unboxing, but we've been really fast for it. So is this candle warmer. Now I think I saw the same thing. I saw a similar one on Pinterest, and then I'm like, okay, this is really cute. And I love the ribbed detail, because if you notice, I am pulling for pieces that have, like, you know, the rib detailing in it, so that it's kind of coherent with the design that I'm going for. This also is ribbed, and I just kind of love the curve that this one has here, and she's a pretty little girl. So from AliExpress, I bought these teaspoons. So cute. But the funny thing about it is that after I bought them and I went to Dollarama, I noticed that they had them in there. So I initially bought 12, 6 came, and then I gifted my friend 3. So I only have 3 of these spoons. And then I also bought some motion sensor lights. I bought 2. One is charging right now. I am still trying to figure out the settings for the other one, because it keeps coming on when motion is not supposed to be detected unless Dopidinia. So we have this one right here from AliExpress. I got my salt and pepper shakers. Now I got these, I think, in October or September. I'm on the hunt for some brass ones, but the price is not pretty, and I'm not paying them kind of money for no salt and pepper shaker. It's like $160, I think, for one, or for the pair. But yeah, we're not doing that. I was looking for cutting boards, and I came across a few. First one was from HomeSense, and this one was $16.99. It's made with acai wood. And then I also found this cutting board from Canadian Tire. I think this one was around the same thing. After taxes, both were like $20. So this one is also made with acai wood. Another HomeSense find, I think I got this one from Winners. Same difference, but I got this one from Winners, and it was just this little bowl with a pedestal base, and it's really heavy. It's marble. I initially had candy in it over the season, but I just kind of switched it out, and I'm gonna use it on the countertop. And this one was on sale for $7. It's super heavy. And then the last thing that I actually bought was this tray. I was gonna use a round stand, but when I tried it out, the longer I looked at it, it was just not doing it for me. So I knew I had to go back and look for something else. So the tray that I ended up getting was this one right here, and it is a brass tray. I love this. I think this works so much better than getting like something that would have been wood. And this was $29.99. A little pricey, but I think overall it's gonna work in this space. So that's about everything that I bought for the coffee nook and styling the countertop. So we're just gonna jump into the fun part. overall, I am pleased with how everything came out. I think my favorite part is the countertop, because I'm able to switch it up whenever I want to, just to give a different vibe to in here. And even for the coffee nook, it is super functional and everything that I need is right there. It is still small and limited in space, but it does the job and it is functional. But if you made it to the ending of the video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So I am Fit Rivers, also on Instagram and TikTok. And if you would like to see more of these type of videos, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you on the next video. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year.